February 2022 reading. Hi, I'm Luna Soul Oracle. Welcome to my channel. Like, share, subscribe if you like this video, and comment down below. Just remember, these messages are general for Aries, my Aries gang. Take what hits your heart center, leave the rest, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell for any future videos. And yeah, Aries, let's get on to our message for you in February 2022. What's going to be happening? What's the vibe? What's the feeling? What's going on? What's the progression? So I hope that y'all are doing good. I think we're around the Aries moon today. Yes, Aries moon. You guys, that fiery energy. So let's see what's up with you guys. My Aries, sun, moon, and rising. Sun, moon, and rising. This is for my Aries, sun, moon, and rising. What will be happening February 2022 for them. Okay. All right. A lot of you are going to be... All right. So there's going to be some things you're going to be working through. Okay. So I'm hearing the garden and the gate. Usually this card talks about how there is a garden outside of this gate, but you have you yourself, Aries, have the power to open that gate, but you're choosing not to. So this is telling me there's some things for some of you, Aries, that you have to work through. And this is more or less within yourself. I feel like there's like an internal struggle. A lot of you are trying to release and let go of old patterns, old mindsets, I'm hearing specifically, and trying to like rewire your mind in a way that you can open that gate for yourself. I feel like some of you specifically, I'm hearing you don't feel worthy to open up that gate. You don't feel worthy to step into this new chapter in your life. You kind of feel like you're not there yet, that there's always something that you have to do, or you feel scared to step into a new chapter in your life because this new chapter is of happiness, and some of you may not feel worthy of that. And I'm hearing you definitely are worthy, more than you realize. You've done so much hard work. You have to trust yourself, and you have to know your self-worth. So this month, you're going to be learning about your self-worth and how to create that security within yourself, that you know you're worthy, that you know you're going to be okay, that you know that you are loved. I'm hearing that specifically for some of you, Aries. So remember, you have the power to open up that gate and let yourself out. You just got to think, you got to rewire that mindset and let go of those old belief patterns that you have. So this is starting to work within and starting to create that bond with yourself. Because when I feel like some people don't have that self-worth, there's a disconnect within themselves, and they need to connect that again. You have to build that security, that strength within yourself and who you are and your identity. So I think that's something you're working on this month. The next card you got is walking away. So like I said, literally you're trying to walk into this new beginning, but this requires you walking away from old mindsets, old beliefs. And I feel like some of you have clung on with your toenails, with every bit of fiber, because that's comfort for you. And I'm hearing some of you don't like discomfort. So this is a new chapter, a new beginning. And although in Aries is a fast moving sign, they go into what they want, especially, but they don't go to what they don't want. So that's something with you guys. You may love to go through when you feel that passion, desire, but when it's something that you don't want to do, oh gosh, it's hard to get you through that. And this is something that some of you don't want to do. You don't want to release that comfort in those old mindsets, and you have to let go and finally walk away, so you can finally step into this beautiful new beginning that is awaiting you. It's right there. You just got to trust yourself and let go of this old beliefs, these old reprogramming your mind, these old beliefs that people have told you you are, and you know you're not. So you have to let that go to finally walk through. And that means walking away from specific mindsets and specific patterns that you know no longer serve you. So you know what you have to do for a portion of you. And this could mean walking away from any old belief patterns, any specific patterns you have right now. The next card you have is the Magician. So this is clearly saying that whatever you're feeling, in the sense of some of you may be feeling stuck, may feel like, I don't know if I can, this is really hard, trying to dig deep and find this self-worth, they're saying you can literally change that around. All those feelings and emotions, whatever situation you're in, you can change it around this month. You just have to believe you can. That's the thing with the Aries. Your mind is so damn powerful. You can literally block yourself and you can unlock yourself. You get that? You can block yourself and you can unlock yourself. You have to decide to do that. You have to make that mental decision, that commitment with yourself to let go and finally utilize all those skills that you've been learning in the accumulation of last year up to what you learned up to this month. Utilize these skills to help you change your reality, because you really can. You have that power and that desire and that strength. You got to use it to your advantage. Now, it says here, Magician in the Mirror, carrying connections. If any of you are in any relationships, this is telling me that you have to, you can change those things around. Maybe some relationships, this could be within yourself, changing those dynamics, changing maybe relationship between you and work Aries, maybe you and your career Aries, maybe you and home, whatever aspect that is a close, deep connection for you that you're literally having issues with. You can change that around. You just have to change your mindset about it. Okay, I know some of you are stubborn, so you gotta let that go because it's literally blocking you from moving forward. So you gotta let go to finally see and change things around in your connections, in whatever you hold dear. And specifically, I'm hearing this is romantic. Some of you, this could be family. This could be whatever. You have to change how you view things in order to change the result. You see that? Change how you view things to change the result. Okay, I'm going to go into some more cards here. We're going to do some warrior guidance cards for you this month. And this is more personal day-to-day guidance. What does Aries need to know in their guidance for February 2022? Okay, this card is basically trying to flip out. Okay, so for you, Aries, ask for help. So maybe some of you, you can turn things around, but you literally may need help. Maybe some of you may need therapy. Maybe some of you may need the help of someone you care about, or maybe expressing yourself, asking for help, asking for someone to listen and hear you out, asking for someone else's opinion. I feel like it says it's okay to need help from time to time, even though asking for it can be difficult. Put your pride aside and allow the support to come in, and the relief will be rewarding. So for some of you, like I said, maybe this gate in the garden is something that you need help releasing yourself from. And in order for you to walk away, you may need help from someone else. Like I said, this could be in regards to any situations, maybe even career, home. You may need the help of a friend or of maybe even a professional to help you understand or see things that you don't see, to help you change that mindset. I'm hearing for some of you, maybe if this is career, maybe you need a career coach. Maybe you need to ask someone who is maybe someone who's successful that can help you. Maybe someone who is willing to help. Maybe even some form of books or research, something that you're looking for in outside resources is something that's being called for you to do research. Ask for help. Don't be afraid. Put your pride aside, especially if you're having a difficult time trying to release any old patterns or reprogramming. Maybe reading books, asking a friend, or just talking to someone that you care about. Maybe they can say something that helps you, that basically helps bring that thought process flowing, or maybe helps you tap into maybe an idea or a thought that really changes your outlook on things. So whatever it is, be open to others this month. Aries, do not close yourself out. There is someone out there willing to help, and this could also be your ancestors. Angels are also helping you. So don't be afraid to take their help, okay, Aries? This means that your team are helping you actively to change things around. You have to be open to their messages and open to the healing, open to whatever they're trying to guide you to, because with their help, you can change your situation around. You can finally step through that gate and head into a beautiful garden. The next card we have here is travel. So like I mentioned, a lot of traveling, maybe that's something that's important for you, Aries. Some of you are going to be traveling more. Maybe you need to travel more. Maybe you need to get out the house a little bit more, maybe to clear your mind, to kind of rewire. Maybe sometimes clearing your head can really help you see things differently, change, or you just get a random idea or epiphany from walking or doing things that are outside. I'm hearing fresh air will do you some good, especially in moments of confusion, of anxiety. That's a moment where you need to center, and traveling may be something that you really, really will benefit from. It says here, take a road trip or book a flight. Go and discover the beautiful world in which we live. Jump in the car for the day and drive to the first place you think. Reset your mind, body, and soul. Like I mentioned, traveling or being outside is something that's very important, and that will really help you kind of center and kind of reset things, especially if you're trying to look at different things from a different perspective. And the next card we have here is commit. So literally it's talking about commitment to yourself, a commitment to your future. It says, what does your heart want to do to commit to daily? Make a promise to yourself and take an action today and reap the rewards of committing to contentment. So this is a commitment to yourself. Like I mentioned, some of you may be afraid to step through that gate because you're afraid to be successful or afraid to be fully happy. You feel like you're not worthy. But this is a commitment that you're making to yourself. And you have to let go of those old comfortable feelings and finally step into a new beginning. Make that commitment of happiness and love and peace in your life, whatever that aspect may be for you, Aries. But you have to make that commitment to yourself, no one else but you. And that's when you truly change. When you make a commitment to yourself and not for other people, that's when the deep change happens. That's when you start to step into abundance and you step into your blessings. Remember that. Okay, so those are some of those messages that I'm hearing. And let's hear from this deck here. I got this deck. This is a little spicy deck, but it really does highlight certain things that we all need to hear sometimes. So I feel like, Aries, you're going to have a pretty, I feel like for some of you, maybe intense in terms of trying to really break free from any negative habits or habits that you know doesn't serve you. And you're trying to pretty much change and rewire things so you can finally start moving into a better environment, perspective, overall just journey. You're going to change paths in the best way. Okay, wow, these cards, they really are telling. All right, 2 cards came out. Your guides are screaming to you, Aries, really are. All right, so the first card we got is reset. Of course, we just mentioned that in the other cards. So this month, you're resetting things. You're resetting your mind. You're resetting who you are. This is the final breakthrough that you need in order to invite blessings. So this month, be open to it. I know for some of you, it's going to be a little bit difficult because it is stemming from deep-rooted rewiring and programming that you've had since you were young. But this is the moment to finally break free, to step into that new chapter that you always wanted, whatever that may be. A new chapter in love, relocating, family, love, career, finances. Literally, this spirit is calling you to change and reset your mind. It's going to be difficult, but once you start knowing you, Aries, you won't stop. You'll be like, whoa, that wasn't that bad. I have to keep doing this, and then I get results. And that's something that you're going to learn and master very well. But you just have to take the first step this month. And this is a big, powerful, changing, transformative month for you. So reset is the theme I'm hearing a lot. It says here in the next card, you're playing yourself. So once again, I mentioned, do not make changes for nobody else but yourself. Once again, this is talking about you playing yourself. This is a commitment to yourself. You are in, you are in this game within yourself. You're trying to figure yourself out. You're trying to win the game. How can you win the game? Is by changing and doing things that serve you, even though you don't want to do it. Is doing the hard stuff. And sometimes this is a challenge, and you're in that difficult level in this game within yourself. And all you have to do is let go and embrace and just allow the change to come. Do the right thing. Do the thing that you know deep down so hard, but you have to do, because it's going to change your life profusely. You're going to be so wowed at the results of doing all these changes. The last bit. Okay, so this is what I'm getting with this card. The next card here is try the opposite. It's like your guides are saying things in different ways. They're like, okay, if they don't get it this way, they're going to get it this way. There's so many, it's like the same repeating messages in just different forms. So this one says try the opposite. So if you're clearly doing things that are not working for you, you're clearly, you're operating on old systems. You're operating on old beliefs. Now it's time to change that, to change your outcome. So they're saying this no longer resonates with who you are now. You did so much growth that what you did before, it doesn't match. You have to change who you are. And when you do, oh, happy days, the sun will come out. So this is something that you're working through this month. This is a big emphasis. So whatever that is, you have to make those changes for you. No one else but you. Try the opposite. I feel like a lot of you know what the hell you have to do. It's just like, I don't wanna. You do have to. If you want the results that you've been craving and you've been manifesting and sending to the universe for, this is the way to do it. Okay? And the last card we have here for this deck is not my monkeys, not my circus. So I'm hearing for some of you that you kind of distance yourself from others from this card, and you do this mindset where it's not my monkey, not my circus. And it's you connect so well with others that sometimes you disconnect it because it's too much. And I feel like you have to do the opposite. Start to connect with others, connect with yourself. This kind of falls back on the card asking for help. I feel like some of you rely so much on yourself that you forget about other people. You're like, okay, whatever. You kind of disassociate. And this month, I'm hearing you may need the help of someone else. And this is the help where you have to remove your pride and just accept the help, because this help will be tremendous. Whether that's a book, whether that's some form of self-care, whatever that is that you in your mind says, I don't need it. You actually might do need it. This is telling you to be open, to not create this disconnect from others, because it's something that's important to you. In order for you to change, you have to really want to change, and this may be with the help of others. So not my monkey, not my circus. It's kind of a mentality that's not my problem, but you should really try to do the opposite on that and try to be more empathetic and connecting with others. I think that's also another thing. Maybe some of you have been shut off from others, and maybe that's not something that's going to help you grow into where you want to go. Maybe you have to start connecting. I don't know. I've probably said that, and I feel like an echo of some Aries started screeching like, no. They're like, no, I don't want to connect with others. But I'm like, but you gotta obviously connect with others of like mind that connect with your soul, that make you feel good, that uplift you. So although some of you want to distance yourself, you can't always do that. You have to be open to others, and you have to be open to other energies, because you have to invite a great environment of people around you to help you grow too. That's a part of it. So for some of you, hermity Aries, okay? You gotta try some new things. Put yourself out there. Don't be afraid. Start changing that mindset. Now, we're gonna end with, I have two more decks. So we're going to end with some self-care messages and then some oracle messages. So what self-care should Aries be focusing on this month of February 2022? All right. Wow. So you're going to be doing a lot of visualizing, manifesting, and self-care this month, Lord. So the first card we have here is abundant planning. So this is talking about what you will like in the future, the things that you would like to change. I'm also hearing journaling in general, just expressing yourself and writing things down. I think it's a way for you to express yourself outwardly, where it helps provide more healing for you. It helps you see your mindset and your emotions. It kind of helps you reevaluate certain things, kind of even help you head towards that awareness that you need, that growth, that introspectiveness that you need to understand about yourself in order to open that gate for you. I'm going to keep using that analogy, the gate in the garden. So abundant planning. Some of you need to start planning, writing down specifically what you would like to do. I feel like some of your planners, it will help you. This is also talking about organization. Organize your thoughts and mind. If you feel like you're all over the place, this is a hint. Organize your thoughts. Write things down. And also anything that you would like to manifest is a good manifesting month to do abundant planning. Like I said, we are stepping into a new chapter soon. So this is where we start to plan things out. Okay, and don't drive other people crazy with their planning. This is a plan for you. Okay, I'm saying that for some of you because you want to tell everybody and like, no, this is for your own plan. This is for you. It says here, sweet treats, the next card. It's talking about diet. So maybe this could be also another thing that some of you have to change about about those old programming. Maybe how you eat, how you feed your body. Maybe this is very important for some of you to change things in your life. And this could help change your mood, change your outlook, change your energy levels. Maybe you'll do more because you're changing your diet. Some of you maybe even doing some healthy things. Maybe you can reverse symptoms. I don't know. But there's definitely this hint that you have to treat your body like a temple. You have to change how you feed your body as well. Not only reprogramming your mind, but reprogramming how you take care of your body and yourself. Then we have here the last self-care message is make a vision board. So definitely this future planning is happening. I think because there is something happening very soon, a new shift or change, and Spirit wants you to be ready for it. As you're releasing and letting go of these old thought patterns, as you're releasing and letting go of these old thought patterns and beliefs, new things are going to come in your journey, and you have to start visualizing what you want. This is a very good month for visualization, for abundant planning, for manifesting for you, Aries. So utilize this to your advantage. I feel like this will definitely push and boost what you want to come, but remember, you have to invite the changes within yourself in order for that to happen. So that's your self-care messages, Aries. And then we're going to go to our last bit, which is our oracle messages. We're going to see what is the last bit for this reading for my Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What are their oracle messages? Okay. One more Spirit. When I said Spirit, and the Spirit Guide card came out. So your Spirit Guides are talking to you. Pay attention, guys. Aries, your Spirit Guides are speaking to you. They're guiding you this month. You have to be open to the messages. I'm hearing some of these messages are really going to help you change how you see things. I hear this could be new epiphany, new knowledge, new forms of healing, but they're going to help you shift things around. You're heavily being guided this month, so acknowledge their presence. You may see angel numbers, you may see images, you may see quotes, you may hear songs specifically that hit you hard. They're going to help you balance. You see the yin yang sign here? They're helping you balance things out. This is a balancing month. They're helping you balance from the within and without in order for you to bring forth that new beginning that's happening very soon. Okay. Just remember, you're protected and guided throughout this whole month, Aries. The next card we have here is Tibetan Fire Serpent. Right here. It's a beautiful, it kind of explains your energy, very fiery. Also root chakra kind of energy here. It says here, seeking a higher truth, discernment, a better path, authority. So once again, I feel like with your guides, they're going to help you reveal new truths, new understandings. And with this, you're going to learn how to discern what works for you, what mindsets don't work for you, what programming does not work for you, what no longer resonates with your frequency. And when you do that, you're going to choose, like the card says, a better path, okay? Now you're making this up. This is what's going to be happening this month. You're choosing a better path for yourself. You're changing the course of things. You have to be open to it. It's happening. You want yourself to have a good experience, so you got to open yourself up and allow the change to happen. And the last card we have for this reading for you, Aries, is well-being. So once again, this is for your overall well-being. All that's happening right now is for your overall well-being, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and so on. It says here, self-preservation, service to spirit, youthful experience. The youthful experience is hinting towards me. So they're saying, as this is happening, try to be present and do things that feed you, that help you bring joy in your life, because it's going to be a lot of movement, a lot of shifting of energies, a lot of shifting of mindset. So a lot could be happening in terms of mentality. Take some time to just do things that you enjoy to kind of center and balance you through this ebb and flow of this month. Okay. It's going to be an ebb and flow, a lot of changes, a lot of rewiring internally and externally. So do things that help feed your heart, that make you feel good, that bring joy, to kind of lessen the blow of the different changes. Okay, because it's going to be very profound. So yeah, that's overall your message, Aries. I hope you like it. Please comment down below if it resonates with you. Any of the messages do. Remember, this is general, so take what hits your heart. And if you'd like to see more from me, hit like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.